What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Forward Arrow. So as you saw by the title, we are headed back to SEMA this year, and we're taking two of our trucks. The first one is Snickers. This is a 1978 Ford F-150 4x4, and we actually took this truck last year to SEMA, and this was in the Skyjacker booth. But now we have the opportunity to actually get her all finished up because it was not running and driving. It was a true SEMA truck. So I've got some parts back from powder coat. As you can see, the axles are not under it. This is how it went to SEMA basically, and with original axles. So since then, we've finished up the plumbing. So now it should run and drive. I've never fired it up, and I sent the axles out for powder and to get built. So that's the plan. But because I have this opportunity and we're actually going to be heading to the precision replacement parts booth, I figured, let me actually finish this truck once and for all. I could be done with it. I could start using it, enjoying it. And that means that I want to take it all the way off of the frame, because underneath this truck is not so pretty. So you can see it's got the original frame. Hutch did a beautiful job on the exhaust, but you just have, you know, the original floor, the original everything. That's just not pretty. And if you're gonna have a truck this nice on the outside and on the inside, then I figured the underneath needs to match. So for right now, I'm a little bit stressed out because I know I've got about 75 days. So we gotta take everything off, everything apart, get everything powder coated. So that means the inner supports, the radiator, the frame rails, all that goodies, and then put everything back together. And figured if I'm already doing that, I should probably smooth the firewall. So we're gonna shave that. We're gonna shave all the holes that we don't need, repaint that. We're gonna paint the bottom of the hood brown. We're gonna smooth out the bottom of the cab. We're gonna repaint that. This is already pretty smooth because it's got a brand new auto metal direct bed, but as you can see, it's not fully painted. So we're gonna fully paint that. And then it's got a Pros Pick bed cover on it. The bottom of it, we never painted, so gotta paint that. And then it's just a lot of final finishings, but one of the main places that we need to work on is the interior. So we worked with Cato and with Apex Auto Leather, and we made this beautiful bench seat. Thing is, we never did the rest of it because we just didn't have time. So we need a headliner, dash pad, carpet, door panels, all the other goodies that go along with it. So we need to finish that up. It's just a whole list of things to do. And I don't know why I'm the kind of person that without a deadline, things just don't happen. One of the things I'm trying to figure out now, maybe somebody could help me, is how we should connect this wiring. So right now it's just kind of there, but I'm trying to figure out like what's the best way to connect these two wires to inside the cab and it won't leak through. So give me your ideas. But some more of the stuff we got to do is, you see some of the pinstriping here. Well, it's faded, but it used to have pinstriping on everything. So I want to come back in, I want to re-pinstripe everything. Got to hopefully I can finish the front end. I lost a crate full of billet last year, which was my billet headlight bezels and a grill guard. This is a full billet grill. So hopefully I can finish that out and get her looking proper. But since we're already here and we're talking about trucks, the second truck we're taking is Gold Dust, but Gold Dust is at my house. So in the meantime, I'm going to give you guys an update on the Thunder SVT. So this is actually all finished. So this is a 1997 Ford Expedition that I did a full Gen 3 Coyote swap with a 10R80 thanks to Gumby at Texas Speed Lab and Mars. We worked with LMR, we got the bumper, all the parts to swap it over, painted it Sonic Blue, and she is basically done. It needs one more step of polish, and then I could start using it, which is awesome because I need the space in the shop to work. And then Clyde, there's no update. I've always kind of bit off more than I can chew, and last year I bit off a lot more than I can chew by doing Clyde and Snickers. And in my head I said I want to finish Snickers first so then I could really focus on Clyde and do it the right way. So that's still the plan. We're gonna first finish Snickers, then go work on Clyde. So for now, she just kind of sits there, hangs out, and one day it will get finished. But right now, let's head over to the house and let me talk to you guys about Gold Dust. All right, guys, so now we're back at the house, and obviously I already popped the hood because Gold Dust always has some random issues. So right now I'm changing out the fuel filter again because it's been getting clogged up a lot. I don't know exactly why. What I'm assuming is something in the fuel system is not great, the tank, whatever it is. So all of that is going to be getting addressed when we get it redone for SEMA. So what exactly am I going to be doing? Well, I want Gold Dust to be lifted on 40. So right now it's on 35s. So we're going to be doing a much bigger lift. But I also don't really like these Dodge axles. And I know it's a full Ram chassis and it's going to be strange, but I'm going to do a Super Duty axle swap and front and rear on 40s. Then I'm going to finally finish out the interior. So right now, this is just a lot of stuff on top of stuff on top of stuff. I've never like really made it nice. So I'm probably going to switch out these seats, hopefully for like King Ranch, like 2023 and newer seats with the lay flat option. If you have a set and you want to sell it, message me. I'm going to do the dash like what I did on Clyde. Move all the AC vents up, get the dash pad, headliner, seats redone. It's already got a nice stereo, new steering wheel, all new glass, all new weather strip, probably power windows, and just really kind of finish the truck because it's just been, you know, one thing on top of another thing on top of another, and I've never like really gone through it. Like it needs a full rewire. We're gonna do a whole new paintless system in it. I'm gonna sell these taillights and I'm gonna be going with a newer version. So if anybody wants this set, message me. They're gonna be for sale. What else? How's it looking? Yeah, looking dirty. So that's a lot of it. Gonna change out the grills, freshen things up. Going to finally blend the paint that I started with the rust repair. Gonna move the titanium exhaust to go behind the wheel so that way I'm not always blowing the wheel black again. But now we're gonna head back to the shop. I'm gonna try to get some stuff started on Snickers. So let's go. All right, so now it's all fixed. Let's head over to the shop. All right, so now we're back at the shop, and we got the guys that are about to put in more work than they probably know what they're up for, but you did it last year, so you might know a little bit.
Back to SEMA.
Back to SEMA.
So where's the next victim here?
Right here. So what do you think?
I'll definitely make it.
Well, we know you're going to make it.
Oh, yeah.
But Rod's trying to convince me to do a whole bunch of stuff I wasn't thinking about. Like, it needs an orange chassis.
You're rich. You can
Yeah.
afford that type of stuff.
I'm rich with good friends like you.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna add a little nice twist to this.
I mean, I always joke around. I'm like, when this door gets open, you know that it just got real. So, what do you think the first step is? Start from the back and work our way forward?
That's our best option for now, because you're still got more stuff to do in the front. So, start pulling out this bed already. Pull out the cover. More the game plan.
So now you guys see what the inside of the Pros pick looks like. So it's all aluminum, and it's got the channel, keeps all my stuff safe. And I've been keeping all my Skyjacker suspension in here, so that way it's just off the ground. We're gonna get this pulled out, and if any of you guys want a lift kit, don't forget, save 10%. Use FordEra10 on Skyjacker.com. So I guess we'll just start showing you guys as we do stuff. Just here, he was saying how when you walk by here, it's kind of hard when I had this wall. So he was like, hey, do me a favor, cut the wall a little bit so that way we have a little bit more room. So you just saw, trimmed it, added, we made it nice. And that's basically my method on how I do this stuff is I just start and cut and go and keep going until it's finished. So, looks a lot better.
I don't think I recorded a video when we were leaving the shop, but basically we are on the way over to Manny's shop because, like I told you guys, I'm going to be doing a Super Duty swap and I need to go on 40s, which means that we need to lift. So, got to come see Poppy. Let me go say what's up. And then,
Found Poppy. But, Manny, what is this right here, bro?
This is a Ford Super Duty.
Finally, a Ford 6x6.
That has a mild rear end conversion.
Just a little bit. So is this what we're going to do for Gold Dust?
Please, bro, please.
Hey, we only have 75 days, Manny.
Can make this happen.
Like 72.
I think we can do it.
You would totally do it. I know you would. No, this is a little extreme right here.
You got rock lights on Gold Dust?
Do I have rock lights on Gold Dust? Of course I have rock lights on Gold Dust. You think I would? I'm not sure if that's me.
Yeah, I was like, something's on fire.
I know. I'm not sure if... So yeah.
You said this is the second one?
Yep. Talk to him. What are you thinking?
We're thinking we're gonna do the leaf springs from our buddies at Skyjacker. We're gonna do a nice set of traction bars. I think we should add a little decorative rear truss between the two leaf springs. A nice little cradle, which is gonna be the
The cradle?
controversial one here. Realistically solid. What are these? 37s?
These are 5s,
These are 35.
but it's gonna go on 40s.
You're gonna clear 40s.
Yeah. And wide ones.
It's gonna be another 6 inches taller at minimum.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah. Bigger is better, no?
I agree.
Plus, then when I show up to a poppy meet, I'll be a
You fit
proper
in.
poppy.
You'll fit in.
Yeah. It's been a while since you've been under here.
Put these two to
The tubes, the steps.
the steps. I called you about the steps yesterday.
Oh,
The day before yesterday, got a missed call from me. I know you called me
Oh,
back.
that's what it was. Yeah. Okay.
You know where the seam is on this?
Further back. Right around.
Alright, it's fine. Out in here where
or maybe it was right here up front. I don't know. You could tell because it's like a factory looking. Oh, it's right here, right there. They shortened the chassis. Yeah, look.
Sections.
Yeah, right here, 5 1/4. For those who don't realize, this is a 96 Ram chassis. So we have a 1970 Ford F-250 with a 1996 Ram 2500 chassis with a Chevy Allison 1000 transmission, and now it's going to get Super Duty axles. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
Like, this is like a true definition of like all-inclusive truck.
For sure. I didn't even notice, bro.
Yeah, like it's a little bit of everything, you know what I mean?
It'll be more symmetrical.
But this is like a real baddie.
Yeah?
Like this is the one that you're mad when you realize, you're like, oh. So just got back from Manny's shop. Looks like Tito and Rod got to work. Let's get some of these lights turned on and then let's see what they did. So nice. Got the rear bumper off. Got the tailgate off. Tomorrow we take the bed off. Very exciting. Main reason, you can see right here. We're trying to get the chassis, the main frame rails out, so that way I can get that powder coated. Because I'm like, I can't go through all this work and make this so pretty and then not do that. So, got to do that. But on that note, you guys pretty much saw what's up. So I'm going to be trying to do a lot more of these videos. So drop a comment, subscribe, like the video, and keep being on top of me, because the more you guys are in the comments and talking and like making me want to make the videos, it makes me want to do it more than just like rushing through it and then showing you guys the finished product. So like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.